identity, not the other one. All right. Hey, Jalen, welcome to the Zoom.
Hello, how you doing?
All good. No questions have come up yet. I see Brent Zorderman, and I will go to Brent.
Hey, Jalen, wanted to ask you about the idea that you, Anias, Isaiah, all from the Houston area, and kind of how much pride y'all have in that, being from, 90 miles, 100 miles from Texas A&M and doing what y'all are doing together as sophomores.
Man, I see it. It's really amazing to me. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. That's me. That's something me and Nice and Isaiah Spiller kind of talk about, and how it's really cool to put our city on the map, pretty much.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Travis Brown from the Bryan College Station Eagle, and then Mark Passwaters.
Hey, I know we talked to Kellen a little bit earlier about what this would mean for him if it was his last game. What, in your opinion, has Kellen done for this program, and how have you seen him mature and take on leadership roles with the program?
I've seen him hit amazing strides in his game and his leadership on this team. He's one of the best leaders I've ever been around. He pushes other people to be better in practice when nobody wants to strive to get better. When everybody's tired, he's the one that says, "Come on, we got to go. We got to keep going. We got to keep working." So he's one of the best leaders I've been around, and I've seen him grow. I've seen him grow so much since last year.
And then I know he talked a little bit. How much is there a conversation around the locker room about some of the older guys, if they're going to come back or if they're going to move on and try to go pro with the extra year eligibility?
Honestly, I have no idea. That's their future. That's something if they want to do, then they can do. I don't know what they're going to do.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, next up is Mark Passwaters from Rivals.com, and then Chuck.
Jalen, the last time we talked to you, we were trying to figure out who was going to be in the college football playoff. Obviously, the next day was a disappointment. What was the mindset of the team when you found out that you guys were staying at 5, and how has that mindset changed now that you're getting ready for the Orange Bowl?
Like I say, we were definitely disappointed that we didn't get in the number 4 seed or playoffs, but we're humble and excited to play in the Orange Bowl against North Carolina. So, you got to get what you can get.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, next up is Chuck Carlton, and then Darryl Brother.
I was curious, what did you have to work on the most to become a complete tight end when you came to A&M? I mean, it seemed like you already had the receiving skills, but in terms of what they wanted you to do, what you had to do to kind of take it to that next level, well, what was the thing you had to work on the most?
It would definitely be my I was always a skilled route runner, but it would have to be my willingness to block. That's something that I had to learn as I came here, and since I've been here, I feel like I've grown in that tremendously.
All right, next up is Darryl Brother from KBTX, and then Charlie Mickens.
Hey, Jalen, can you talk about how, I guess, important it would be for you guys to end the season on a win? I know it's always a big deal, but how that kind of catapults you guys into next season?
Oh, yeah, it would definitely catapult us into next season, a good taste in our mouth. And after a year like this is kind of year that would build a culture around A&M, and if we keep that going, it's going to help us a lot with recruiting and just all around football play around this school. So it would definitely help a lot.
All right, let's go to Charlie Mickens.
Good afternoon, Jalen. When you look at North Carolina on defense, some of the guys have opted out, but what do you see on the defense that when you look at them on film?
Something that really caught my eye, they have a really athletic linebackers that can move around and chase the ball and make plays. So that's something we got to look out for.
Let's go to Justin from KAGS.
Jalen, what do you make of the passing game this year? Obviously, you guys are run-oriented, but you lead the team, and yards, and you got Chase Lane and Anias. No one's got huge numbers, though. So how are you guys, successful in the past despite not having huge numbers?
Like I said, we run the ball a lot. We do, and we make second level blocks and first level blocks, and we set up the run really nice. So once the linebackers step up and stuff like that, then that's when our chance is for play action passes and RPOs and stuff like that. So
as a player, it may sound simple, but you want the ball in your hands, right? So I mean, how does that work when you become a quote unquote running team and you're a tight end that knows that can make plays down the field?
I'm sorry, repeat that one more time.
I said, I know you're probably a team guy, but as a tight end that has proven that he can get down the field and catch the ball, when you're a running team like that, I mean, how do you remain unselfish, I guess is the right way to put it.
I'm really close with Isaiah and Anias, and I know that running the ball will set up play action and will bring the linebackers up, and that's when I get my 3 or 4 yard touchdowns. That's how I get certain stuff, but I gotta block and show that I can be a blocker first before, and it'll always come back to me. So I'm not really worried about it.
All right, the last question will be from Pranav. Who apparently is not there. And that's all the questions we have. So good job, Jalen. Thank you.
All right, thank you.